Hi everybody. Okay, fair warning. I'm gonna do a couple of videos today, and I might take tomorrow off because I just need a day off. Um, okay. So Bold was really good on Friday, and I wanted to talk about it because I'm not even sure I did a thing on Bold on Friday, and if I did, I was probably incoherent because I haven't been sleeping like you're supposed to sleep. So okay. So, Bold, okay, we found out for sure that Tom Star is not Luna's father. Now, I never thought he was, honestly, because it just didn't fit. And if it did, it sounded too coincidental. You know what I mean? Okay, it went from Bill's the father to Bill's not the father to now this guy that no one's ever heard of comes out of nowhere and he's the father. And I'm like, okay, that doesn't sound right. I don't know. But knowing the truth now, I kind of feel bad for the character of Tom because he really believed that Luna was his daughter, and it turns out it's not true. So in a weird way, I'm glad he's not here to know he's not the father, if that makes any sense. Okay. So then so then the question is, who is the father? We still don't know. But there's another person who Lee thinks is the father of Luna, and it turns out to be Jack, which the reason why I sound so skeptical is because I've never heard of this character named Jack. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm piecing together as much as I can that Jack was Lee's husband, and while they were married, Poppy was also seeing him, I guess. I don't know. So this is another wrench that I was not prepared for in the least. And I'm like, okay, okay. All right, so in other news, and I guess that's gonna come out next week. What the truth is. So all right. Okay, in other news, Brooke. Okay, so Rich has made his decision. Although I think he uses the wrong anatomy to make his decisions, but that's my opinion. Because he flip flopped from Taylor to Brooke to Taylor to Brooke to Brooke to Taylor. And it's like I called it. Um, Whenever the person he's with doesn't do what he wants, he drops them and moves on to the other one. So, okay, let's do a date here, everybody. Um, Yesterday was January 17th, right? Okay. And Taylor and Ridge are back together again for the umpteenth time. And so, January 17th, I'm going to mark on my calendar how long they're together before they break up again and he goes back to Brooke. Now, number one and number two. Okay, number one, Brooke committed the cardinal sin of when a man, okay, for all the ladies out there, because I did some checking and my audience is all female. Sorry guys, I did not mean to leave you guys out. That was not intentional, but okay. So for all the ladies out there, if a woman, if a man, well, or a woman actually, but if a man makes choice and you are not the choice, do not do any of the following things. Do not try to call him, beg him, text him, write him any kind of communication at all. Why? Because you look desperate. Okay, and that is not a good look on anybody. If he's made his choice and it's not you, it is not you. He does not want to be with you. So, in other words, there is nothing you can do, say, to change his mind. So Brooke called him and says, I just want to hear your voice, and I know that we have another chance, right? So Rich hangs up on her. And I'm going, why'd you call him in the first place? Okay, and then number 2, well, this is for after the Tridge breakup. If Brooke takes him back, so help me God. You do not take a man back after he didn't choose you because you didn't do what he wanted you to do. You don't do that. This is like a Bold and the Beautiful is turning into and has turned into a lesson for what not to do in relationships at all. Whatever they do on Bold and the Beautiful, besides the couples that actually look like they're in love, do not do this. It is not good. It will not end well. Okay. Other than that, let's see. Hope was in a great dress. I love her dress. I look at the clothes. The dress was like a blue ribbon. The color of the dress was like a blue ribbon you win as a prize. That color, I love it. Okay. Story wise, she's now in charge, and Steffi's acting like she's okay with it, but she's not. I told you before what her plan is. So wait for that. Okay? We're waiting for the bombshell. But we know what the bombshell is. We just don't know when it's going to be dropped. Keep that in mind. Okay. What else? Oh, well, that was about it. I mean, and then they went into what's going to happen next week, which is more bombshells, which is probably going to hopefully find out who is Luna's father again for the umpteenth time. Now, there's another storyline that I want to know who the father is, but if they bring it out again, I'm gonna. After 3 times, I'm out. After 3 times and you don't know who the father is, then you tell the girl, honey, as much as you want a father, I don't know who your father is. Because I can't get through another paternity test, and well, we don't know who your father is, so this guy might be your father thing. I can't do it again. I can't. Because I was all in for Bill, and then I was like, okay, maybe it's just Tom Star. And then, no, it's not. So, third time's a charm or quit. So, all right. Bye, everybody.